You're just scared.
I am scared.
All right, y'all, good morning. Okay, go ahead, do me a favor, close your lids real quick, put your phones up. I get distracted by phones, so I need you to put them up for my sake, all right? Flip them over, whatever. Okay, so as Mr. Gray said, I'm Miss Black. I'm going to hang out with y'all. We're going to do progressive reforms. I used to teach American history, so I'm really excited to be here with you guys today. First thing you're going to do is on the table, I want you to write what comes to mind when you hear the word progressive. What comes to mind when you hear the word progressive? Other than the insurance company. All right, don't put the insurance company down. I know. What comes to mind when you hear or think of the word progressive?
Draw it?
You can draw it, you can write it, whatever. Sorry. Do I? Yeah. Interesting. Okay.
What? Progressive means like you become better.
I wrote overtime, but I erased it.
Write down what you think progressive. If you need to draw it, that's fine. If you're better at drawing things and explaining them. All right, I'm seeing some good things, some strange things too. So if you wrote something down or drew something down, I want you to explain to your table mates what you put. Why?
Okay, Keegan, you should start us off. What does that mean? Huh? What does that mean? You gotta say it over loud.
This is what is that?
I agree.
Okay, explain it to me.
Lost weight.
Okay, so explain to me though how that's progress. Like, what's your mindset there?
You want to get better.
Okay, you want to get better. Great.
And what's yours?
Okay, so a lot of you had things like getting better, moving forward. That is what we are going to be looking at today. The time of history we're looking at was just terrible. Everyone, pretty much, unless you were super, super rich, was just having a terrible life. It was just kind of crappy all around. So people were like, we should make our lives better. Let's make other people's lives better. So that's what we are going to look at today. Okay? Go ahead, cap your markers. I will bring around something to erase off the table. And then Mr. Gray is going to kind of run down the stations.
Okay. We'll pull it up, and on the Jim Crow slides, you will see your image analysis.
Okay. So what does this tell you guys to do first?
It says
complete the reading questions on child labor during the Gilded Age.
Yep.
and then click on the video.
So for you guys, that's the paper right there. Okay. And you can work together. Do y'all know what you're supposed to be doing?
We're reading this, and then we'll watch a video first, it looks like.
So read this first, and then the video.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah, okay, so it's next question.
Yep.
Okay.
She said, I know how to make it read. Young enterprise.
Yes, ma'am.
Do we just keep on doing this for every station, or only for the one we're in?
This is just for this particular station. This particular sheet of paper. Did you watch the video?
No, am I supposed to?
Yes. So watch the video first, right there. And if you need to, do you have headphones, earbuds, or anything?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, watch the video first. It's kind of funny. Do you know who Lady Gaga is?
Yes.
All right. It's like a parody of one of her songs.
Why is it look scary?
You'll understand.
Oh no.
It's not scary.
The bottom section now.
Okay.
Those first two questions, they are going to go along with this one, okay? And then there's the second part to this station that's going to be answered.
Am I supposed to watch the video all the way through?
Yeah, it should be about that, right? How long is it?
It's creepy.
It is kind of weird.
Leanne, can you help me play the video again?
Why do you need to play it again?
Just for background music.
Let's not. Okay, look at your questions. Did you do the Padlet?
No, not here.
I mean, not Padlet, sorry. Jamboard. Wrong one. Okay, so you're summarizing women's suffrage movements,
How do I click
according to
sticky
the video.
Right here?
Yep.
That's the text box.
Hit Command Z. Hit it again. Just keep hitting it until it goes away. Nope. Alright. You can also...
Oh, I ain't seen the color. Wait,
Because of your...
say her name?
You got it. Alright, click the sticky note, which is going to be
Does it say
right there.
her name?
No, it does not.
Okay,
say
okay, good.
That one right there.
Who's this?
That's me.
Oh.
I don't know.
What are these for? You guys need it. So scan that QR code and it'll tell you what you need.
Oh, Jude.
So on your slides, you'll find several slides for information. Just read through. It's got everything hyperlinked that you'll need as well. Okay.
All right. Do you have your computer?
Yeah, but
Okay.
I
Go ahead and grab that. Are you just watching yourself? No. Mm-hmm.
It's what?
Okay, so you guys need to start by scanning this. Scan it with your computer. Google QR scanner.
Guys, there's only 3 slides.
Who do you think at this time, all right, who do you think is going to be lynched?
Americans.
All right, but what type of Americans?
Black Americans.
Mm-hmm. Specifically, you think men, women, children?
Mostly men.
Mostly men. Okay. So, as you just said, one of Ida's good friends, they were all black and they spoke out against it and they got lynched. Okay? So she's like, we're going to do something about this. Okay? And that's kind of what her whole life was about, was anti-lynching. How can you use voting to stop lynching? How can you use voting?
Find the evidence.
Okay, but you can pick someone against it. At this time, though, who do you think could vote? Who? White men. I mean, technically all men could, but they definitely discouraged anyone who wasn't a white man. Made it harder for them to vote. So women still can't vote, okay? But, as you said, you can find people who don't agree with lynching and vote them into office. Does that kind of make sense? Like, we all disagree with lynching, right? And let's say you're running for office. You're running for president. Okay? We're going to vote for you because you're against lynching. And so all of our votes can get you into office, and then you can help pass laws against lynching.
Okay.
Okay? It's a long, thought process.
Yeah, I think I got that.
Okay. What are your thoughts about that video?
First part with the dude that I'm pretty sure he was a clown freaked me out.
Cool. So, that was a white guy.
Oh, the blackface.
Yes, exactly. Okay, so Jim Crow was this character that a lot of people just knew about, and that's what the character was. It was like a white guy acting like a black guy, but how was he acting?
He was acting like a clown.
He was acting like a clown, right? And so he was, and the whole play was a stereotype of black people. So what are they saying about the black people?
That
If he's acting like a clown, what is he saying?
they're racist and joke.
Right, so, but he's saying black people are what? Like if he says, I'm going to dress up like a clown to represent all the black people in America, what does he think about black people?
Doesn't take them serious.
Yeah, they don't take him seriously. Do you think they're very smart?
No.
Probably not, right?
I mean, but they didn't get those opportunities.
Right, exactly. They didn't get the same opportunities. So does that kind of make sense? So that's why they call it Jim Crow time period based off that one
You can also
character.
throw these images in full screen too to help you out.
And like even the people in that time called it Jim Crow.
So Jim Crow is blackface.
It's just like that character making fun of black people. Yeah. Yeah. Very similar. Okay. So you watch the video and then now you're going to choose 3. Actually, let's just choose 1 image. So click on that link right there. And these are a bunch of primary sources from Jim Crow, and you just pick one and you'll fill out the sheet just like you did yesterday. Okay. And there's more pictures at the bottom. That's a good observation though, because they do kind of look like little kids, but you're right, they are not. So what does that say? That they're making them look younger. Like, how do these people look? If you had to, they look older. What else? What else do you get from them?
Fancy.
Like, fancy.
Mean.
Mean. Do they look
Selfish.
smarter?
He got out his belt and everything.
Maybe. Okay. So then how do these look?
Dumb.
Okay. Why is that?
Because they're weird.
Because they're weird.
How they're dressed.
Because they're dressed. Because they look younger, right? Mm-hmm. Okay.
And because they're over the edge while in the air.
Okay.
Everybody wants not to be on the edge.
They're all just kind of crammed in there. All right. So, also, who's driving this?
Nobody. That middle guy.
Okay. And what do you notice about these 3 people right here? What do they have in common?
They're white.
They're white. All right. What about people in the back?
They're black.
Okay.